Hi everyone, welcome to the Tesla Economist. Please hit the thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. China have opened their Model Y factory in Shanghai now, and Model Ys are actually coming off the production line. They're initially making the long-range and performance models like Tesla do in Fremont. In the launch, Tesla announced the price will start at 339,000 yuan for the long range and 369,900 yuan for the performance model. This means that Model Ys in China will start at around $51,890 US, compared to $48,490 in America. So just over $3,000 difference in price. The Model Ys in China are built in a brand new purpose-built facility. There's also a lot less regulation in China compared to California, and employees cost a lot less. Taking all of that into account, then Tesla should obviously be able to make these Chinese Model Ys for much less than they do in California. Given the fact the price is higher too, it means that these made-in-China Model Ys are going to have enormous margins. I'm not joking, they've got to be getting up around 30 to 35%, especially when we factor in new production techniques and machinery like the gigapress. Tesla actually quoted a price for the Model Y about 6 months ago when pre-sale orders were first available in China, but the new price is 31% lower than what was expected, which has shocked Chinese consumers so much they're rumoured to have already ordered 100,000 Model Ys in the first 10 hours. It looks like the car is going to be very popular in Asia as well as it is in America. We might later expect a standard range Model Y eventually too. This would depend on the local demand and the production efficiencies. Tesla say their Shanghai Model Y production capacity is 250,000 a year, so if there are still 250,000 orders a year of long range and performance, then they possibly may not need to start the standard range. However, there will be a massive market for the standard range Model Y, much larger than the size of the long range and performance market. Why would they not want to tap into that market? Well, it would cannibalize the performance and long range sales and replace those sales with a car that has less margin per sale. But if they could sell 4 times as many, then it would still be worth it. Essentially, it would only be viable if they could increase the Model Y capacity. This would be achieved by either building another Model Y factory or waiting for the production efficiencies to improve. Elon still thinks he can make cars 10 to 100 times faster on the production line. Even if you just improve 2 or 3 times, that is a massive difference. And perhaps that's Tesla's plan, to increase production speed, about the same time they're increasing battery capacity to cater for the extra production. Tesla could possibly use lithium iron phosphate batteries for the standard model, which would also keep costs low, as that is what they use for the standard range Model 3 made in China. However, perhaps they would be battery constrained there too, as they need them for the Model 3. Now, I wasn't able to find too much on the specs of the made in China Model Y, but from my research, it sounds like everyone is expecting the Chinese Model Y will have the same specifications as the Model Ys being sold in the US. The Model Y has one major competitor, the NIO ES6. It is also a mid-sized electric SUV that is made in China. NIO have their ES6, which has a starting price of 358,000 yuan. The Model Y undercuts the price by 19,000 yuan at 339,000, so the Model Y costs less. The ES6 comes with a 70 kilowatt-hour battery, the Model Y comes with a 75 kilowatt-hour battery, so the Model Y offers a larger battery. Now, the all-important range. The NIO ES6 gives 255 miles of range, but that's by NEDC standards, so likely about 15% less if converted to EPA. Tesla offers an outstanding 326-mile range on EPA standards. Then performance. We have the ES6 doing 0 to 60 in 5.6 seconds, and the Model Y at 4.8 seconds. So the Model Y has just destroyed the NIO in all main areas people use to compare an EV. I didn't want to get into comparing other features like FSD and stuff. I thought it'd be better just to stick with the main measurements. There's some other SUV and crossovers made in China as well, like Xpeng and Li Autos, but NIO is a much more substantial competitor, and the ES6 is a very similar car. NIO look poised to produce around 100,000 total cars for 2021. Remember, Tesla are undercutting NIO with the long-range model, not the standard range. Can you imagine if the standard range came in at an even lower price point and likely more range than the NIO had? The competition should be worried, but I don't think the Model Y will kill the competition anytime soon. The EV market is still growing rapidly. Tesla can't make enough cars, so other competitors will still succeed, at least for now, until Tesla likely ramps up to a huge scale and cuts their prices further. Elon says he wants to help the competition and do whatever it takes to transition to renewable energy, but intentionally undercutting the competition says something else. And this isn't the first time he's done it either, as in 2020 he cut the price of the Model S to undercut the Lucid Air. It seems like something more out of a Sun Tzu playbook to me, so I'm not sure Elon actually does want competition. I think he wants as much of it as he can get for himself. Thanks for listening. Please hit the thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe.